Okay, so to start off this tutorial, as you've seen, I've done my face with 2 layers of foundation, but it is face and body, so it's a lot lighter than normal foundation. I've then put a very light powder on. I'm a little bit more tan than usual, believe it or not, but I've gone for the lighter of the two today, just to sort of give my face a little bit more of a, I don't know, sort of English rose look, if you wish. Oh my god. That is my message tone. It's my mother. See? It says mother hen. So yes, I've just given it a nice powder, and then what I did was I highlighted my cheekbone and this sort of area of my face, and then I put a very, very nice blush on. Choose whatever you want, really. It just depends on what kind of tones you're going to go for your eyes. So what I usually would do is I would usually use something like nylon and cork. However, I'm not going to go for the two sort of neutral and cream. I like creams and browns today. I'm going to kind of more go for like really sort of skin toned with no real shimmer to it. And more like something like one of these like Quarry or whatever else I've got in there, mixed with, believe it or not, a little bit of blush, a little bit of a peach blush, and this is my Highland Honey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a fairly large brush. This is the Love Brush by TG, and I'm going to pick up Brulee by MAC. So like I said before, just a very sort of matte skin coloured eyeshadow, whatever brand you want, whatever finish you want. This is just my sort of way of doing it. And oops, I nearly picked up Vanilla by MAC. And that's it, all over. Boom, smack, pow. Quick and easy. Your eyeshadow, girls, not yourselves. Your eyeshadow. Alright, next I'm just giving this brush a quick clean. Making sure that they're... I just clean them on toilet paper like that. As you can see, got a bit of purple eyeshadow on there. Yeah, so I want this to be a very quick tutorial, just to show you guys how quick it can be. Now what I'm going to do with my, because I've got two of the same, however one is slightly more bushy than the other, so I'm going to take the more bushy one, and I'm going to use my blush, so I'm going to swirl that in there, tap off any excess, and I'm going to basically go where I can see my crease and my brow bone. I'm going to go slightly above that and blend into my highlight area. And I'm going to be a little bit unconventional and go a little bit into the inner corner here. So what you want to do is you want to basically give some definition there, but not a whole lot. So as you can see already, slightly defined. And very nice. That's my mother again. And very nicely blended. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the lighter of these neutrals that I have here. Just because you don't want to darken it, well, I'm not darkening it too much, so if you're copying this tutorial, you don't want to darken it too much. And rather than blending it up, I'm now literally going to focus on keeping it tucked in. Nicely, nicely tucked in. Just on the outer corners. Perfect. Sometimes I'm picking up my other brush, no more colour on this, just to blend that out a little bit. Sometimes you really do not need to put a whole lot of effort in to making yourself look amazing. Sometimes it's not about the dramatic makeup, it's not about the way out looks or the crazy colours or anything like that. It's about emphasising what you have and making the best of what you have. So, you know, take that in, take that to heart, and sort of do the best you can with what you have. And, you know, excuse me, itchy nose. Right, black track fluid line. I don't have my bent brush, unfortunately. I'm going to struggle on with this because I'm not used to using this angled brush anymore for doing eyeliner, etc. So I'm going to get a whole load on there, just putting it on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to do a winged eyeliner now. I'm pretty sure you've seen videos of this before. I do it one way. Everybody has their own way of doing it. So that's how that's the best I can manage today. So I'm just gonna do that. Crap, I can hear the bin men and I haven't put the bin out. I couldn't even lift it anyway if I wanted to. Top tip time, people. If you ever do black eyeliner like this with black track fluid line and your tops of your eyes happen to touch where your eyeliner is, you might notice that through the day you end up getting, you get transfer. Now, I found the ideal product to help stop transfer, and I bought it at IMATS. I have showed this before, and it is the Liquid Sugar by Eye Candy, or Candy, yeah, Eye Candy? Yes, by Eye Candy, Candy with a K. It comes with a little brush, like that, and what I'm gonna do is basically just plug up the hole of the bottle and just give it a squeeze. I want to get some liquid on there, basically just do that. Wow, there's an extra drop. Alright. And then I'm quite literally just going to tap on there. Not too much because otherwise it'll run into my eyes. But that's it. Wipe the brush off, get some more liquid on, and do the same for the other side. Because it's a sealant to keep glitter on, it works very well, I found, at keeping my eyeliner on. So it stops it. It doesn't stay wet like that for long. So it stops it from just getting all over the shop, basically. Holy holy ho, I am so excited to use my Stalker lip tar. And I'm also using a lip liner by MAC. It is Brick.